Whew. She is looking mean. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video today. So Steve just pulled up. We got a few things to put on his car today, but I really wanted to get this clean. I went to a car show yesterday. I was filming it and there was a lot of cars gonna show up, but it turned out to be a wash. So car got absolutely disgusting. Steve pulled up and he got the side markers kind of like mine. Steve, these are the Raxium too, right? So these are the Axial, mine are the Raxium ones. So this is Steve's light next to mine. His is like a clear one, but it still looks good. Way better than the freaking ugly red that comes factory on these cars. If he does that, plus when Steve gets the clear Euros, and plus Steve just got his car tinted all the way around A+, 20 on the sides, 5% strip on the top. And he did the, what are these called? Yeah, the little amber markers. That just makes the front end look a million times meaner. So we're about to pop the hood, do a little bit of the catch can stuff, and we wanted to compare. So Steve has a premium, I have a premium, but what's your package?
It's just a 400A car with the only option it has is the Safe and Smart pack that gives you the cruise control, the adaptive cruise control, and the lane keep assist. So it's a premium, but it essentially has 0 options. Meanwhile, your car has like 15 grand worth of options.
Yeah, that's what we wanted to compare. Is it really worth it to get a premium like mine, or is it better just to get a premium like this? Because I feel like the premiums like this hold their value better in the long run, because not every person is going to pay for all those options. I mean, very few and far between. That's why probably mine was still left on the lot. But on the other hand, these cars probably sell like hotcakes because it's like right at the price range where everyone can get them. It has all the options necessary you really need to daily drive this car and enjoy it. So that's what we wanted to compare. And we're going to throw these on Steve's car real quick, get them all settled. But we might move the Fox and pull Steve's car in the garage just to be safe so we don't get rained on. Old school sound is 1000% hands down my favorite sound. I love the S550 the way they sound, but this is just godly on another level, I swear to God. I wish all my vehicles could sound just like this, like my truck, everything, just like honestly everything. Even if I got a minivan, make it sound like this. Woo. Sheesh, she dirty. She clean. So a little update before we get too much into this video. The Fox, I'm going to take all the wheels off, take the tires off. It needs new tires all the way around. We're getting this car ready for road coursing. That's all I want to say right now. We're going to enter in a bunch of events. Just have fun with it. Give this car hell. And it's going to be a blast. But stay tuned for the Fox body video coming soon. All right, so we got the Fox over there, Steve's car in the middle, and mine on the right. But Steve noticed something. And I don't know if anyone has noticed this. This is the first time I saw this. Well, besides the black intake manifold, I wish I had. That is super nice. But if you take a look at the oil cap, mine is a 2020, Steve's is a 2021. Now they're running a 5W30 weight. And if you go over on mine, which is a 2020, they were calling for a 5W20 weight. I run a 5W50 just because when it's going to be revving super high RPMs, the tolerances in this motor are super, super tight. You'll definitely need a thicker oil at higher RPMs to keep spinning and keep the tolerances super close, because once it's spinning super fast, the thicker weight oil will save your oil pump gears. So eventually, Steve, after this oil change, he'll probably run a 5W50 also. It's just better for the oil pump gears, cams, everything all the way around. But that's crazy. They were calling for a 5W20 on this, 2020. And that might have been part of the oil consumption issue. The oil's too thin and it was having too much blow by. And because like I know on the EcoBoost trucks, some of them came from the factory with not enough oil and around like 4,000 miles. The trucks were going in limp mode because the oil pressure sensor wasn't even reading because the oil was so thin on those trucks. So that's why we were running a thicker oil, even though it's a turbo vehicle. We were running a little thicker oil just so because the oil pressure sensor kept throwing the truck in limp mode. So that was a problem. So I guarantee that's why Ford called for a little thicker of an oil, but we're going to run a 5W50 in this one too. So it should be fine. But I love this black intake. That actually looks so much better. You can see the difference, like in the back, the gap versus mine. I mean, everything else looks relatively the same. Just the cap, the intake, nothing else. Steve got a silver catch can for his too, which actually is going to look pretty sick in here. You can see the gap, just the lowering motor mounts that mine did. That massive gap in the back, but the center of gravity definitely changed. The Coyotes weigh about like 460 pounds, so you got to think almost 500 pounds. Dropped like another maybe 4 or 5 inches. Definitely helps in the long run. All right, so we're gonna tackle the lights real quick. I was a little skeptical about this piece, but it looks like it just plugs right into the factory plug. So we're gonna do the driver's side right now, but check out the catch cam though. I do like the silver. It's gonna look good. It's gonna tie in with Steve's wheels. That's just a little hint, but yeah, it is going to look mint. When you see the wires ripping, it's when you know you're in the clear. Oh, she's wiggling. Yeah, there's the tab like that. It should slide just out, just as so. And I don't think the wires have much. Yours are short. Maybe I did mine from the inside.
There we go. And that releases the bulb. And then we take this out. Is there a clip that holds it?
It should be a twist maybe. So the way they have them designed, we pulled that little bulb out, and this piece is pretty much like the back end of the bulb, so to speak. And that slides right in there, just like so. And once you get it in, I'll open the door just to see if it kicks on. You could lick it before you put it in there. Let me see if it's on.
Yeah, it works.
Do you hear that noise?
Yeah, is that the fuel pump?
I don't know. It might be, because sometimes mine makes that too.
I like it.
It's a transformer. Dude, that's bright.
Woo.
Good night. I feel like I'm in a nightclub. Yeah, no, that looks good. Dude, you can't even really see it on camera.
Really?
It takes it, I swear. Yeah, that's just so much of a cleaner look.
Big time.
That side, and come back around. Dude, this is so ugly. I don't know why Ford does that. Oh, I forgot to show you guys also. Steve got those smoked too. I forgot to do them on mine because I didn't even know my bumper had them. But yeah, mine looks like a back of a school bus. And then Steve's just murdered out completely. But now we're gonna do this side real quick. Probably won't show you guys that. And then we'll jump onto the catch can and then start comparing the interiors a little bit. We got Steve's side on, both of them, and we're gonna compare on mine versus his. His does look a little more clear compared to mine. But there's mine and Steve's. Two different brands, but honestly, they look the same.
Mine goes a little further from tip to tip. Yours kind of stays more in the middle.
Oh yeah, that is true. And your LED, actually, now that you say that, your lights, the little LED bulbs look bigger than mine. Mine are a lot smaller.
Yeah.
Mine looks like a strip. Yours looks like little LED bulbs.
Yeah.
But I don't think the camera will pick that up.
Probably not.
Hit it again. Oh, you can see a little bit indentation in between. But yeah, they still look good. They're both good choices. I think mine was like 60 bucks, and how much was yours?
60 bucks.
Yeah, same shit. Steve got this. I don't even know what it's considered. Brushed aluminum.
It was just they had it listed as satin, so it's just satin silver.
Satin silver. This is gonna look good with the wheels, honestly.
Yeah, I'm trying to tie in as much silver to black to match the blue. I mean, the wheels aren't black.
I think we should find silver emblems instead of the chrome. I think that we need to find some.
I found them on CJ Pony Parts. They had like ingot silver paint matched with a black dot.
That's perfect. That's exactly what you need.
I can't find them anymore. I tried looking the other day.
All right, guys, that's a help. SOS. If you find them, send them to Wild Steve. But so pretty much for this, all you got to do is pull the tab.
And it just pops off?
Yeah, it slides off, and then do the other one, same way. There you go. Now chuck that thing in the trash because you'll really never need it. Hum it in the woods. Guido will eat it later. Yeah, that's all it is. Clip and clip. There, she's in there.
In there.
These things take a little while to like
break in.
Yeah, once they heat up, you'll see mine. Mine like kind of settled, and it rests kind of right behind my coolant tank. You can see mine still has that little kink, but yeah.
Oh, so I mean, like, yeah, like it's not level right now, but it'll.
Yeah, once it heats up the plastic, because from being in the box,
it's just firm right now.
Yeah, that's all it is. It'll soften up a little bit.
Looks good.
Yeah, save the Coyote engine. That's dude. I'm still am honestly surprised that they put 5W30 in your car.
Yeah.
And they're running 5W20 in mine.
I wasn't expecting that either. I didn't do that.
It's an Autobot. So we were just talking about it a little bit. My car is a 401A car with absolutely pretty much every single option. It's almost about $15,000 difference. Same car, but $15,000 options. Is it really worth it at the end of the day? I mean, maybe in the sense of what you're going for. I got the 10-speed. I had magnetic ride. I got the digital dash. I have the performance pack 1. But Steve's car, on the other hand, this is a great platform. It's a premium, but Steve's going to run you down. I don't know exactly because they did change some stuff up from the 2020 to 2021 and like other years, obviously. But Steve's going to let you know.
This is a 400A car. You can go to a 401A, and that'll give you the digital dash. For 20, it gave you blind spot, and it gave you the 12-speaker sound system out of the box didn't even have to opt for it. It just gave it to you when you got the 401A car. So with 21, they did a couple things. They made blind spot monitoring standard.
So if you got a 401A, like a 2020 model, yours would have came with the speakers too, right?
Yes, if mine was a 2020 and it was a 401A car, it would have came through with blind spot, the digital dash, and the 12-speaker sound system. This...
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, blind spot comes standard, but this has the 9-speaker sound system, which still sounds really good.
Yeah, that's plenty, honestly.
It sounds really, really good. I will say the one thing, if you notice how much Ford cheaps out, all the premiums from the S550 from 2015 to 2020 came through with integrated turn signals in the mirrors.
Mine has it?
This is a premium, but there's no integrated turn signal in the mirror. So you pay...
What are you doing, bro?
You pay the same amount, but to cheap out, I guess, Ford said, nah, we're going to change it to save a couple bucks.
Dude, I didn't even notice mine had a turn signal there until you told me, and you're like, mine don't have turn signals in them. I was like, what? Really? And then I started looking, I was like, oh yeah, they forgot.
I do like the blind spot being standard. I hate the bubble, like the blind spot bubble on the other cars.
Yeah.
Just having a flat mirror just makes it look cleaner.
I can't do that little bubble. That little, it's like, it's pointless. It's almost like the trucks, like wannabe truck. Like you have the big mirror, then the little bottom mirror, but
yeah,
truck's way better.
So we just have the standard gauge cluster, which there's nothing wrong with it, which if I, power the car on.
I had this one in my 16. I honestly loved it.
They didn't have the halo around the gauges. It was just, you get the color of the gauge, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't remember having that. I could only change it to one color.
Yeah, which is still good, but, you still get the Sync 30 system.
Is this different than mine?
Yeah, so the other thing you'll see is that they had this design on the door panel that ran from 15 to now, from 15 to 17 before they did the 18 refresh. It was all like that, but now on a 400A car, you still get that, but on your car it's different. It's like a hockey stick.
Dude, I don't even notice all the little details, honestly. Sometimes I just get in and whip the shit out of it. Oh yeah, mine does have like the swish on the sides.
Yeah.
See, I did not even notice that. So I got the digital dash in mine. I have like whatever this is. What is it called, Steve? The dash? What was it?
The material?
Yeah,
the engine turn.
Engine turn, yeah. I keep forgetting. So mine's an engine turn. Since it is a performance pack, I do have the gauges, got the dash, 10-speed, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, mine has this. That's what Steve was talking about on the seats. I have this little line. They do feel a little different in the middle, though.
I think they used a different...
It's like yours a different leather texture.
Yeah. They both feel good, though. Leather's leather.
Yeah, they're honestly probably same stuff. These feel like my 16 seats.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a little, like yours feels more grippy. And then touch this one, mine's more smooth. Like the leather feels all the same. This is pretty much $15,000 difference in options. Granted, performance pack, it came with the better wheels, magnetic ride.
Mine for wanting $6-7 grand for a performance pack option now.
What was it before? You were telling me before, like from when it was like 2015, 16, 17.
Yeah. Brandon's car.
Yeah.
It was $3,000 for a performance pack. Which
Yeah.
gives you all
$3 grand.
And now why $4 grand difference? It doesn't make sense to me.
So what did they add difference? That's why I don't really know.
Not really. I mean, if you get a stick car, you still get the 6-piston Brembos. You still get the 373s. I know you said it sits a little bit lower.
Yeah, mine does that. We compared Collins versus mine. Mine did sit about an inch lower all the way around.
But yeah, I mean, it's the same stuff, but I don't know. And then on top of that, on the new ones, if you get a performance pack, then you have to opt another $1,600 to get MagnaRide. So it's...
No, I checked. It's $2 grand now for magnetic ride.
$2 grand, okay, so even better. So you're looking at about $8,000 just to get a performance pack with MagnaRide. And at that point, in my opinion, you're in 350 territory, so you might as well go get a 350.
But the 350s don't come with a 10-speed. That's the only reason I kind of...
Valid.
I was thinking, could this be considered pretty much an automatic 350 at the point? Because
essentially.
don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to compare it to the 350. I know it's different. It's got the rear cooler, it's got trans coolers, but... in a sense, this is probably the closest GT you can get to a 350. Magnetic ride, biggest Brembos you can get on it. The Mach 1's obviously the replacement of the 350, and the Mach 1 is pretty much a 350.
Yeah, essentially. But I do, the 10-speed option, is good if you're looking to just really go fast and go all out. I'm a stick guy at heart. I just like driving stick, so it's all personal preference, Let's put it this way. This car out the door, MSRP, is $55,000. You can get this with, Little options, but it's still a great car for 42.
Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, this is pretty much everything you need.
Yeah.
This is OD kill.
Yep.
I just wanted everything because I was like, you know what? I really, really want this car. So like, send it. I make sure that every single option that I wanted. And it does, honestly. I'm super happy with this car. Honestly, I love it. But if I get another one, if I'm looking, I'll probably look for something around this territory because I'll do coilovers, different wheels. I'll just do the whole 9 with it. So this is honestly perfect. Maybe giveaway car in the future?
Possibly.
Maybe. You never know, eh? Front end, dude. The front end just made it look a million times better. I don't like to be like that guy that puts a 500 bumper or a 350 bumper and be like, oh, well, like, want to be Shelby or like, you know what I mean?
I'm not a big clone guy, but at the same time, the way they did the 500, they went with the 15 to 17 style headlights. So the fact that this has the 18 plus headlights and, you know, different, the front end, the hood is more dipped. You know, it's not so much a clone because it's just replicating the look of the 500, but you still have the 18 and up headlights and all the other looks about it.
Dude, it just looks mean. I was thinking about doing like on mine, the old bumper, I want to do the Cervini grills, but I was like, you know what, screw it. Let's just do a 500 bumper. Gotta make it stand out. Gotta like, you know, I just don't want it to be that average white S550, like all blacked out black wheels because they're a dime a dozen, honestly. So we gotta make this car, guys, pop, stand out. When this car pulls up at a meet, everyone's got to know it's mine. And Steve's is going to get a little special touch. I haven't seen many people do it the way Steve's going to do it, honestly.
I was originally, I'll give you like a little foreshadowing as to what I'm going to do. So it's going to get lowered. It's going to go on the wheels I have, and I'm going to get some nice tires for it. I was going to get a car, as I said in one of the last videos, that was silver. I wanted a silver car, and then I was going to go kind of just with black accents, you know, black wheels, and then black the badges, all that fun stuff.
The basic, honestly. Yeah. S550 runaround.
Exactly. And the wheels I had, you know, are a finish that at first I didn't think I was going to like on this color I was going to get. And I was like, oh, you know, I can always powder coat them just because I got a good deal on them.
We were planning on powder coating them too, but we're not going to tell them the finish on them. We have to give them a reveal of when it's all done.
And it's going to look good. And the other thing around this area, I know a lot of people rock this brand of wheel, but a lot of people in this area, I don't see many people rocking that brand. So
no, I don't think I've seen one, honestly. Everyone's usually on a drag pack or they're just on, honestly, performance pack wheels. There's not many S550s around here that are like modded up crazy like Florida, for instance.
All of the S550s we have around here are always either EcoBoost or V6s.
High wings, they have riced out, and they have a massive Hoonigan sticker.
Exactly.
Like right on their right on their windshield. I'm like, bruh.
Or if we do have a 5.0 riding around this area, they're always stock. It's very rare to find a nice modded Coyote around here. Yeah. But it's gonna stand out. I'm really looking forward to see how it's gonna look when they're on.
I like this blue. I can't. This blue is growing on me more and more. It's just like it's a dark look.
It's better than Deep Impact.
Whoa, we about to get stabbed. I'll get Ray Lewis up in here. Cold start. Dude, I swear to God, it sounds like a 350. That's 85. She sounds cammed up. She was cammed up for a second. Ah, the corn. Only if you guys could smell the corn. Snort the corn, Steve. I'm gonna let it warm up a little bit. This is McGuire's Ultimate Black Plastic Restore. I'm sure you guys probably use something similar to for your S550s. All the trim all the way around. So the other day, I did the whole car completely because there were some spots I accidentally hit with wax. Look, after I washed the car, how it turned out. This whole side is absolutely destroyed. So we're about to jump in Steve's car, run to the auto parts store, and see if I can pick something else up to hopefully fix this problem. If not, I'm probably gonna have to take everything off and get it paint matched, gloss black or something. Which wouldn't be too bad of an idea, but I really don't feel like spending the money. So we're gonna see, we're gonna run to the store, see what they got. I'm gonna take Steve's 5.0. Oh baby. Good Lord, she looks mean. My feet.
Much respect.
Anytime. We have arrived. I'm gonna leave you guys in the car. We'll be back in a second. So I just bought the whole store, $100 worth of shit. So I got this. It's Black Magic Factory. It says 2-year guarantee, 200 washes on it. And that was probably the first time I washed the car after I put all that stuff on. And I don't know what happened. This is like a little bottle though. I'll have to show you guys more when I get to the house. I'm not gonna show you guys me putting on, maybe a before and after, but it's like a little bit. You wipe it on. Hopefully it works. And then this stuff is good as hell, guys. The Grotto Speed Shine, that works. I absolutely fell in love with it. It's not crazy expensive and it works good. And this one, it's a ceramic 3-in-1 wax. I've never had this one before. This is the first time I've seen it, so I was like, screw it, I'll try it. And you know, get the water off the car. So yeah, back to the house to see if it works. I don't know how much I'm supposed to put on, but let's just start here. Dude, that other crap completely tore it up. I really hope this like fixes it for good. Like I don't have to mess with it anymore.
Hopefully it does.
Dude, that stuff made it. I used to use that on my old car. I don't know, maybe if it's old. I mean, I've had it a little while.
And that already looks, yeah, I mean, that stuff's working.
1,000,000 times better. This stuff seems like legit.
Well, hopefully when it dries, it, you know, keeps that look.
Yeah, that's the main thing. I don't know how much I'm supposed to put, but...
The more the merrier at this point.
Yeah, we're putting a little extra to be safe, honestly. So you can just see the difference down there, guys. I did the front, and then this is like the whole section I didn't do. We're gonna start from the back and work my way to the front just because I got this big pole in the way. But, yeah. Looks like it's gonna fix it. It's gonna wrap up today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the little difference between the 401A Premium and Steve's other Premium. Got some more videos coming. Wheels should be done this week. That is a plus. Fox body content coming at the end of the week. Gotta get that car ready for road coursing this season. And if there's any half miles or any like drag strip events that are going on, send them to me. I'd love to meet you guys, meet up, race the car, have fun. The welds are looking good. I cleaned them up really good, and the tires should be on the way. I ordered them like 2 weeks ago, so God knows when they're gonna get here. But yeah, that's pretty much everything going on, and catch you guys in the next one. Peace.